Hello again and welcome to another edition of Southern Country. Hi, I'm Herb Southern and welcome to the show, my friends. On this edition of Southern Country, I'm lucky to have BR549. How you guys doing?
Doing good. How you doing, buddy?
I've been following your career since '96 when you were down at Robert's Boot World.
Yeah.
Let's talk, before we get to that, let's talk about this guy right here, BR549, Tangled in the Pines. Tell us something about what's on this.
Well, it's a brand new record. We went into a basement in Inglewood, just out, well, it's kind of still in Nashville. It's a neighborhood in Nashville.
Okay.
And we recorded it with no outside influences. We were sleep deprived. They didn't let us eat. And, well, we didn't let us eat because it was our own choice. And we recorded this music, and that's what happened. That's what would come out.
And it's supposed to be the ultimate BR549 album. Is it considered the ultimate as compared to what I'm looking at on my other?
Well, you know, you're trying to get better all along.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And I think in that sense, we've gotten better since we did those. And it's a little different. All the songs on here are original, written by us.
Okay.
And so we'd like people to go out and buy that because, well, frankly, we could use the royalties.
There you go.
I just think it's great that finally we've made our Hotel California.
There you go.
We've reached that pinnacle.
But we didn't do it in California, though.
No, but that was a great song.
But it was Inglewood.
It was Inglewood.
Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee, yeah.
All the songs, it says, are big and honest and right in your face. What do they mean by right in your face? I read that on bio.
Sonically?
No,
Sonically
any way you
right
want
in your
to.
face?
Any way you want to. Yeah, sonically.
In your
I
face.
think by
Sonically?
being big and honest, you're going to be straightforward and you'll get people's attention. And when you get people's attention, you're usually right in their face. So I guess that's kind of where that comes from. Makes sense to me, anyways.
What's it mean by?
If you want to get someone's attention, whisper.
Oh.
What's it mean by BR549's most conceptual album?
Wow.
Well, you see, it's about this band,
Yeah.
this Lonely Hearts Club band. And no.
Okay. It's a story about you guys.
There's definitely themes to all the songs that
Okay.
kind of go together, you know.
We didn't really make it that way, though. It just kind of happened, which is the best way for something like that to happen.
You wrote about experiences?
What about you, Shaw? Did you write about experiences?
I haven't been on a train in years.
Okay. We'll go with that one. Okay. It's a tale of you guys, basically, is what I'm trying. What
It
we're trying
really
to
is.
say.
It's kind of the story of BR549,
Yeah.
loosely based on the actual events that occurred.
And all the, how many songs we got here? We got 12 songs.
12 songs,
12
all
songs.
jam-packed with wholesome goodness.
So is there a lot of dance music in that?
A bunch. That 12
Absolutely.
songs worth of dance music.
When you write a song, do you think about dance songs, or do you just write a song? How do you, because if dancing used to be a big part of country music.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's such a big part anymore, but.
Well, it is where we come from.
Is it? Okay.
Sure. In Texas,
Yeah,
that's all
everybody.
they do.
See, we're New Jersey here is like, you know, not too many places left to dance, but.
We'll dance in
Oh,
the
we can
sand.
find
We'll
some
dance.
places to
There
do
you
it.
Dance in
go.
the sand.
There you go. You got a video out on that. Talk to me about that video, where it was taped, how long it took, and anything unusual that happened while you taped that video.
Well, I don't even really think we have to say anything unusual. We just have to tell you the concept of the video.
Do it.
It's for the song That's What I Get, which was, I wrote it with Raul Malo from the
Yeah,
Mavericks.
sure,
And I wrote
sure.
the song. And it features a monkey and a little person. And when you got both of those things, you don't really need anything else, do you?
Yeah.
Enough said. Are you gonna show it now?
Did anything unusual happen while you taped it?
Well,
The
nothing.
monkey kissed my girlfriend and tried to hit me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true. It really happened.
Pheromone.
The name of the video is?
That's What I Get.
Band name, BR549. I've been watching Junior from 1969 when he was on Hee Haw, and he always used that. Now, why did you guys pick BR549? We're talking about Hee Haw, by the
Junior
way.
Samples?
Junior Samples.
Well, that's just a sort of a coincidence. Our name came from in Baton Rouge in May of 1949 was the first night that Hank Williams ever played in Baton Rouge.
Is that so?
No, that's a total lie.
Well, I was just going to say. So where did...
It's a good story.
That was a good story, but I was like...
Hey, we don't let the truth get in the way of
You sang Hank music a lot.
Oh, we love it.
Oh, yeah.
We do all sorts of stuff. You know, we do a lot of our own material, but you know, we like to do little Bob Wills, little Carl Smith, little Fair and Young. You did a little Fair and Young last night.
I did some Fair and Young last
Sound
night.
good.
Farron Young was good. Yeah, oh, yeah. What do they call him? The deputy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Singing deputy.
Singing deputy. I first heard you guys down in Lower Broadway
The high sheriff?
The young sheriff.
The young
young
sheriff.
deputy.
Well, he's the high sheriff.
Yeah.
I first heard about you guys down at when I was at the radio seminar in '96. You were singing at Robert's Boot World down Lower Broadway.
That's right.
You did a heck of a show, man.
It was 5 hours, no break,
I know. heard it.
for tips. Hey, thanks for that.
I saw
Yeah,
you
tip.
guys.
We
Yeah, I saw
appreciate
you
it. Yeah.
guys. Yeah.
That $500 you
Oh,
tipped
yeah,
for
I'm
that tip
sure,
jar
yeah, it went a
was
long
great.
way, didn't it?
It did, and we thank you very
Oh, I
much.
We
appreciate
still
it.
take the tip jar around, so if you happen
Yeah.
to
Do
come
you?
see us, there's a difference between a request and a suggestion.
When did you last play at Roberts?
New Year's Eve.
Did you?
Well, New Year's Day,
Did you? Yeah.
because we played late. We kind of played. It was kind of both. I guess we played for 2 days. We played in the night of New Year's Eve in the morning. of New
Without
Year's Day.
stopping.
Without
Right.
stopping, nonstop.
How do you
That's
do that for
much
so
we
many
care
hours
about
without
the
nonstop?
music.
Well, you know, when you're playing for tips,
Yeah, yeah.
you don't want people to leave, and if you stop, you take a break, they leave.
Had the
So we just push on through,
had the image
like the Romans. And
straight through. Had the image changed since you were at Roberts Boot World to BR549
Well,
image,
I-
and had the sound changed since those days?
I was a
when
cab driver at the end of, since that, because at the last show we did there, I had my truck with me, and it happened to be New Year's Eve, and all the cabs were taken, so there was a bunch of people kind of standing out there needing a ride home, and I just had them all get on the truck and took them back to their hotels. That's about the only thing. Yeah, I wish
it's not a lie. The
It's
last thing
actually
I saw at
true.
4 o'clock
I made
in the morning was
$80.
Utter chaos on Lower Broadway, and Donnie pulling off with about 25 people in the
You
back
should
of
have
his
seen
pickup.
them. Yeah.
There you go.
He made some money.
I bet he did.
Yeah, and
Better
I
walk.
realized after I did it, I had 2 hairy-legged old boys in the front with me and a bunch of good-looking gals in the back. I was
That
like,
is
something
wrong.
is wrong here with
Something
that.
is wrong with that picture.
Yeah, my wife was in the back. I didn't know what happened there.
How long did you guys play down there? And yeah, how long you guys been in Nashville and played Lower Broadway and all the other places before you hit the Arista deal back in '96?
It was about 2 years we spent down there playing almost every night. About a year after Donnie and Jay joined the band, and then, you know, in the interim when we left, Chris was down there. He came on the scene kind of after we left. Was
Okay.
playing, although he'd grown up in Nashville. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
he'd been
sure.
there forever. But you know,
Chris,
we still hang out down Lower Broadway. We just played last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I played drums one night because Shaw was in Arizona.
Yeah, I played drums too. We
Yeah.
took turns singing.
you had to go. I heard
And playing
after a few years on the road, you went back to Lower Broadway to regroup.
Yeah.
Is that
Well,
pretty much?
well,
You
when-
played with a band called Hillbilly All Stars?
Yeah, when Jay and Gary left the band, we didn't know what to do, and Shaw and Donnie and I kept wanting to play together, so we went back down to Lower Broad,
Right.
and there was a bunch of people down there. We was a loose knit sort of thing. It was different we played like a couple nights a week, didn't we,
Yeah.
down there? And
Yeah.
sometimes Chris was on the road, sometimes Donnie was on the road, so it'd be different people in and out.
Sometimes we'd be the Hillbilly All-Stars, sometimes we'd be Electric Pickle, sometimes be Onion or something like that.
We had a different name.
We had a bunch of different names.
I just want
yeah.
to make mention to everybody that you guys accomplished a lot since this album, your first BR549 came out. You guys were on Good Morning America, Entertainment Tonight, The Letterman, Conan O'Brien, MTV, VH1, BBC. You guys have 3 Grammy nominations,
Yeah.
correct? Am I
We're
s-
3-time losers, yeah.
Well, but they were thinking about you.
Hey,
They were.
Got to give
And
you
we
credit for
appreciate
thinking.
it. And we got to go to the
We got
it
to
was
go
a
to the
nice
party.
Yeah, hey,
And
Hung
that's
out
the
with-
best thing.
Yeah.
what's wrong with going to the party? Nothing.
Sure.
It's
I
who you-
peed right next to BB King. At the, I'm sorry, we're taping.
Can you say that?
Yeah,
I,
Hey,
I'm
We
sorry.
did get to meet Aretha Franklin, too.
Did you?
Yeah,
That was
that's-
great. That was a big moment.
Nothing wrong with that. She's
No,
a great lady.
no.
How about the ACM and Rolling Stone nominations? You guys did a lot when that album came out. That really kicked butt on.
Well, you know,
On
we
radio.
looked around and we kept wondering, what are we doing here?
Yeah. Well,
But it was great, you know.
It was
It
great.
still is great. We still get to do a lot of things, and we make it around we don't have jobs, man.
no day job.
Can you believe it?
Job? I haven't had a job
Driving from
forever.
Buffalo,
All right.
that's a day job.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah, that is. All right, we got BR549 here. The album is here. Pick a song that we're going to play a video from. Here's the 3 of them.
The 3 of them?
Pick one.
Shiraka
Oh,
Boogie.
play Cherokee Boogie.
That's a great one.
It is. It's fun, and it has all the people. There's a lot of people that were from Lower Broadway at that time that are in that video. Some of them are gone now too.
That's a remake of Moon Mulligan tune going back to 1946. Am I
That's
correct?
right. We
You're
kind of
right.
did the Johnny Horton version though, which was from the late '50s.
Well, how about Ray Benson did it too?
Yeah, Ray
How
Benson.
about
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he is good.
He's
He's
good.
great. We
He's
just
a good
saw
guy.
him a few
Yeah,
weeks
we
ago,
did a gig
too.
with him not
He
too long
was
ago.
on the show. I talked
Yeah, I
to
want
Ray
to play him
about
in basketball. I think I could do all right.
it. I know he's.
Aren't you both from West Virginia?
Yeah, I think we are. He's pretty sure he's from West Virginia. He lives down in Texas now, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
When you returned to downtown Lower Broadway, what changed in a couple of years that you were on the road with the album, promoting this album, and you had that one, and you had Coast to Coast out, you know?
Well, it was more
people,
like,
music, places. What happened?
well, it was more like 5 or 6 years before
Okay.
we started. I mean, we still go down there
Yeah.
intermittently, but you know, the clubs have changed, ownerships a lot, and we play at Layla's Bluegrass Inn, which is right next to Roberts. That's where we play these days.
Oh,
We're
okay.
down there.
Here's how old school we are. It didn't go back 5 years. It was like 9 months after we left Roberts to go over to Europe and then go like to the West Coast and tour in support of
Right.
the first Arista record. We got back and there was a Planet Hollywood on the corner of
You're
5th
right,
and Broadway
right. Yep.
where we used to take a left and go to Roberts, and we're like, what happened?
It used to be a Western wear store.
So Planet Hollywood, as you know, the history, you know, between
Yes.
Demi and Bruce and Arnold
Yeah, oh,
and all
yeah.
those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Sly, you know.
Oh yeah, I know it.
So that's how far it goes back. It's no longer there.
No.
Yeah, even Planet Hollywood left, but
Did it?
Roberts and
Roberts still
Bluegrass
there?
Inn are still there.
Let's talk about your stage show. What rocks the audience the most on the stage show that you go out there and do?
Pyrotechnics and the dancing girls.
Oh well, hey, that's
Pirate
great.
techniques.
Pirate techniques. All
And when
right.
Donnie does
Pirates.
his Russian splits, that's a big part of the show.
I light my steel guitar on fire, but it's Chris's steel guitar though. That's the best part of it.
I know, listening to you guys for the last few minutes, I can only presume you change your stage show every night. It's
Yes.
never the same.
Never
Pretty
the same.
much.
Never the same.
No, we do the same thing every night.
How, do you ever,
Don't believe these guys. Don't believe a word they say.
Yeah, we don't lip sync. Yeah.
That's so fresh.
when you started out recording this and everything, you recut a lot of old tunes.
Yeah.
Why did you choose to recut old tunes as a first song going out?
It's easier than writing them.
Well, you don't have to write them, that's for sure.
Well, you
But
know,
you get as much press out of that as.
well, the thing about it is that that's kind of what we were known for. I mean, we always, from the very first time we ever played on Lower Broad, we were playing our own songs. But when you got to cover 5 hours, you
I
got
know.
to go with what you know, and that's Hank Williams, Ray Price,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, Johnny Horton, Moon Mulligan.
That's,
And before that, and like Nashville history, like in the 50s and 60s, they always did standards just to see what you were made of and do a new treatment on an old song.
okay.
You know, so that was kind of the tradition of that as well. So
I heard you have a lot of respect for both Jack Daniels' old number 7 and good traditional music. Is that true?
Uh-oh.
shameless plug.
We run
They
our
go
bus on
hand in
Jack
hand.
Daniels.
That's
Our
right.
bus runs on, some people's bus runs on vegetable oil, but ours runs on Jack Daniels.
There you go.
Jack Daniels used to run on the bus.
Yeah.
Run behind the
Freely.
BR549. I read it. It's do-it-yourself music. Is that true? Do-it-yourself music.
Self-proclaimed low-rent hillbillies.
How about
Arrangements while you wait.
who's multi-instrumental here? Everybody?
Probably all of us, yeah.
Are you?
Too.
Yeah.
For
He
sure.
is
I
too,
play the
yeah.
kazoo.
Yeah, don't let him
He plays
don't let
4
him just
drums
point
and 4 cymbals.
don't let him just
Jews,
point
harp,
at
and
us too.
kazoo. They can.
Chris plays a bunch of things too though. He really does. He's
Hey,
He's
you
really big on the one-hole skin flute. He does that the best.
okay?
I
As you were
play the
growing
piano
up,
in the upright.
how old were you guys when you were growing up? Did you decide I'm gonna be a musician?
Oh man.
I know when it happened to
We're
me.
musicians.
I'm originally from West Virginia, and my stepdad was a coal miner. And when I was a junior in high school, he let me go down into the coal mines.
That made your mind
And
up.
when I come back out of that coal mine, I practiced till about 3 o'clock that morning. And the next day I got up and I kept practicing. I thought to
Practicing.
myself, I don't want to go
No,
down
you ain't
there
going
again.
down.
Somebody brought a couch down there. I don't know if I've told you guys this. Somehow they got a couch down there, and that couch was as black as your jacket.
In the mine?
In the mine,
Yes.
yeah. And he was sleeping in there.
Break time.
He was sleeping on that couch down there. It was great. I probably shouldn't have told.
If you guys have a duet partner, who would you want to, other than you guys singing together, who would be your duet partner?
Jewel.
Jewel?
I'd go with Jewel, yeah.
Donnie?
Let's see, Ray Price. Let's go with Ray
Oh,
Price.
yeah.
Either between Ray Price and the Spice Girls.
Oh, yeah, right. They're
I
good.
guess that is.
I'd like to sing with Jessie Coulter.
Oh, yeah, Jesse's great. Waylon's,
Yeah, she's single now too.
I know, yeah. Well, Waylon passed on last
Well,
year.
Waylon was-
Unfortunately.
Waylon was a
He was a
man.
great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played
he
his
was-
music for years and
Great
years.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Give me
Okay,
a week
Chris.
and I'll get back with you. Give me a week.
Okay.
Can I come back next week?
All
Can I
right.
come back?
Yeah, come back. Hey,
Okay.
when that first album came out, the Robert's Boot World album, where were you the first time you heard your song on the radio?
Oregon, Portland, Oregon. We beat Leanne Rhymes on a radio contest. No lie.
Get out.
We were coming back to the hotel to, you know, clean up a little bit, go back to sound check or whatever, and the local radio station
Yeah.
had on, you know, 4 o'clock or whatever competition, and
I called the
Turkey Boogie. There was more calls for that than there was Leanne Rhymes.
I called the radio station 700 times that night. You know.
Okay. All right,
Doug's
okay.
got a big family too.
We got a couple more questions. We're going to wrap this up.
Okay.
What's the favorite part of being an artist? Is it production, writing, performing, riding the bus? You know,
The
whatever.
freedom
it
to
is.
starve in public.
What?
The freedom to starve in public.
I don't see how it's going to get any better than that.
No, that's it. That's
I really don't.
no. He
I
It's
think
hard work, but it beats hard work.
performing is amazing.
It is.
That is fun to do because you get out there and you just kind of, you never know, with us, you never know what we're going to play or what ride you're going to take, or, you know, and you get out there and it's
That's-
flying by the seat of your
Yeah.
britches. And
Every night.
Oh,
Hey,
God love
Oh,
it.
you watch.
have you ever had anybody here ever contribute on somebody else's album, sang on, harmonized, or played
all of us.
background
Yeah,
vocals?
pretty
or
much all of
instruments?
us.
Or have you?
Yeah. He's been on Hank III's. I've been on Hank Jr.'s record, one of
Okay.
Hank Jr.'s, and you produced a couple, 3 albums of Waylon Jennings tribute and a Johnny Cash tribute.
Advice to those people watching that want to break into the world of country music as an artist. What would you give them advice now to
Get
how
a
to
good
do
music lawyer.
it? Shaw?
I'd say stay home and sing to your loved ones.
Please don't. We don't like the competition.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Chuck?
I don't have nothing else to add to any of that. It's all perfect.
Have you ever done any charity work for anything? You sang for charity?
Yeah.
Were you doing it? What is the charity?
time.
What is the
It's
Oh,
charity?
it's for
time.
Parkinson's
Okay.
disease.
Yeah.
Right.
And I just had an uncle pass away about less than 2 years ago, and he had Parkinson's disease. But you know, we would do it anyway.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I just
because
want to make mention we're at the Stone Pony in Asbury Park, New Jersey. It's the big benefit going on here this whole
Yeah.
weekend, and you guys are part of it. I'm happy to be here with you guys.
It's the
we're proud
boss's
to be
home.
here.
This
What?
is
The
this is the boss's
This is
home.
the boss's,
I know.
Robert.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
You're
Ask
right.
for a
Basically,
raise.
that's a good way to put it. Website where they can find out what's going on.
www.br549.com.
/.edu.
EDU.
For
real? What do you get on that?
EDU.
Yeah, don't EDU us.
That's our
little
the
extra.
BR549 school.
What do you guys do for a hobby when you're not on the road, just to pass the time when you're apart from each other?
Like if we weren't musicians,
Yeah. What do you do? Well,
I'd be a drummer.
okay. What do you do for a hobby? Real life?
Sleep.
Sleep.
Underwater basket weaving.
Okay.
Deep sea gift wrapping.
I have no hobbies.
Okay.
I have a wife.
Oh, that's.
I do a honeydew list.
No,
My
I'll
wife's
bet.
got a
That's
honeydew
it.
list. When I get
That's
there,
why you're on the road. How many nights
oh,
a year?
man.
You know.
I
We
get
get a rest
home.
on the road.
Well,
Although I noticed them, you know, I got some friends that come around. My dog doesn't bark anymore at them. I
Uh-oh.
wonder what's going on. when
I don't
come
know.
home and-
Bark to you though.
He barks at me,
I'll
but he
bet.
doesn't bark at my buddies.
Hey.
saw him.
What do they-
pick up
what
the
do they
mailman
do?
your slippers the other day.
Yeah, the mailman gets my slippers. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate being on Southern Country. Appreciate it very much for visiting my show.